Welcome back. This is day one in my new daily grind series. e4, king is gambit, knight to f3, bishop, castling. If I sacrifice the bishop, he takes, and wait. What's the point of that? I'm gonna take the pawn first. Now, if I sack and king's take, that's double check. I go here, he pushed the pawn. I sack the knight. If take, I take with a check or I take his rook. Let me go first. So, I sack the bishop. Or I just retreat. I retreat with the bishop, threaten, discover and check. I'm winning a piece anyway, so let me go for a check. What's gonna be his move? I can push the pawn on it, so let me take this first. I take with the bishop, threaten his rook. That's also an option. Okay, he has this check, and he will save his knight from being taken. I didn't see that. Slide on the king to the edge. Take with the queen. Push. I can retreat here with the bishop in order to have this diagonal, but I need to develop my pieces. Okay, knight can be an idea. Danger level. I think connecting the rooks is necessary anyway, so I will just go for it. I think I will just go for this tempo attack on the queen. I missed this move. That's winning his bishop with a check. It's okay. I'm just a 1400 elo player. I won't be that harsh on myself for the moment. Bishop here again. Threaten to go here. My bishop. Okay, I blundered my bishop, but I'm not down material. I had tunnel vision, it happens. Attack on the queen. I lost the advantage. The square is protected by the knight, but now it is not. Bishop. I will just push the pawn. Tunnel vision, and I lost. The pawn is pinned, but I'm not moving my, I'm not using my queen enough. Probably I'll just win a pawn. I'll just, I have 1 minute and my opponent has 5 minutes. I don't have enough time to overthink, so. Okay, rook to e1. I'm gonna take. Push. Probably goes here. Take. That's losing his rook. Let's go. Check. That's losing his knight. No, he will block. He will block and he will be fine. Or he will just lose his knight. That's a passed pawn. Okay. Ah, my queen. Let's analyze. Despite that, this game doesn't need to be analyzed, actually. It was a game that's leading me to win, but I didn't. Sacrificing the bishop is the best move according to the engine. Retreating with the bishop. Check. The engine is suggesting that I take with the bishop. I took with the knight. Take with the bishop. That's winning a piece anyway. I pushed the pawn. That's my first mistake. I noticed that mistake the moment I played that move, but whatever. Pushing the pawn is the best move. Bishop retreats. I had to go for that check. I thought it's an empty check, but I was just trying to keep my pawns connected. I was attacking from the wrong way. Wrong side. Okay. That suggestion from the engine. I noticed that mistake the moment he moved his queen. Check. You know. Look at the evaluation bar. According to the evaluation, I'm at 5.70 advantage. And that's losing my bishop. Alright. Till this very moment, I'm still having a decent chance of winning the game. Taking with the pawn, taking with the bishop. Push the pawn, push the pawn. I took the bishop, took the bishop. Okay, the engine is suggesting this. I thought this says losing his knight, but I forgot that he can cover with his rook and he will be protecting his knight. Check, and he made that mistake, and he has, as you can see, he has 5 minutes, so he wasn't having some time trouble or something. I did by having less than a minute. Alright. Check. He wasn't playing his best moves, and okay, according to the engine now I have m8, but I also had 12 seconds. And that's a blunder out of just not thinking. Okay. Yeah. e4. Push. Yeah. Support on the center. I can take this pawn if I want. And that's a first trade. So, I'm gonna take this, and I take this. He takes here. Pin on the knight to the king, castling. I can put the pawn on the pin piece. Push, he goes here, or here. Maybe I should push this pawn. He will go here. If he tries to move his knight anywhere, I'll just take with a check. I'm gonna take. Castling just in case if he takes here. I'm gonna take with the rook. Targeting this. Yeah. An open file for his rook. Aiming directly on my g2 square. That's uncommon. Yeah. I made a mistake, now he will threaten to take my rook. Up button. Alright. If take with the rook, so at least I don't have double pawns, I'm already down a piece, so... Rook takes the file. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's push. Push on the pawn. Forget this. What am I thinking about? Push, if he ignores me, I'll take. Alright. If take, I'll add another force. Or he can just play that move. Okay, first let me take this. That can be an option. Yeah. Let me pre-move it. So I am winning this game only because my opponent made a mistake of hanging a fork. Okay, I will force my opponent on every exchange possible. Yeah, take another check. What I am going to do is bring in my rook here to disconnect the king from this. Yeah, I will just take now. Okay, now I am a little bit relieved. Actually. I'ma take. If the king moves, I will just protect. If you keep pushing all that, I'ma take. Yeah, I'm going to take. Then I will take. Yeah. Let's win this endgame. Okay, let's get going. I push, he goes here. I push, and that's a draw. No, I push the pawn, he goes here. I push, and that's a draw. That's the best move, I believe. I go here. And he goes here. I go here, he goes here, maybe. I don't know, I forgot the rule. Or maybe I am forgetting the rule because I am a little bit stressed. I push, he goes here. I push, he come back here. Wait. I push the pawn, he goes back. I keep pushing, he goes back. I push and he go back. I play this. Guess what? It's a draw if I make a wrong mistake. Believe it or not, there is a right mistake and a wrong mistake in this position. The wrong mistake is just that one will lead to a draw in this game. I am making some mistakes now. They won't cost me the game yet. I push the pawn, he goes here. Okay, check. I forgot about the rule. I push the pawn. Check, he goes here. I push. But you still have this. If check, he goes here. I push, he goes here. Check. I can go here. I push. You have this. You have this. If I push. King goes here. If king's here, check, it goes here, and I believe I found it. I believe I found it. So that is a draw because he doesn't have any of the moves. Check, he goes here, and I push. Take here and I go here. Yeah. So you sacrifice a pawn, he's forced to take. You go here, and that's your red carpet. The question is, do I have enough time to checkmate my king? That's a checkmate. Now I will analyze. Well, this is actually the first game I win tonight. So e4, e5, king is gambit accepted, knight to f3, pushing the pawn on the knight, queen, queen, knight pushing the pawn on the knight, supporting the center. Taking the bishop is a greedy move. I'm playing very bad chess right here. Take. I was thinking about messing with his pawn structure and stuff. Pin on the knight. I had to develop my pieces, I didn't. Okay, take, he won a pawn, knight, check. Alright. And this is where my opponent actually blundered a fork. So I was up material, so I went for that, you know, principle of chess. If you are up material, go for every exchange possible, and that's what I did. Okay. And actually taking the bishop with the rook was the best move. For just in case, you know, for any douchebag, you know, think that he understands more than stockfish. Okay, take. Okay. Okay. For those who say that's a draw, look at the evaluation bar. Okay, look at the evaluation bar. It's totally white. Okay, this is not a draw. You are just bad at chess, worse than me actually. So the check was the best move. Okay, check, king. I am playing a very good endgame here. Check. Sacrificing the pawn is the right move here. King. And I won the game. Okay.